What's up, Jays fans? Nick Gosse, your host of Jays Digest, and welcome to the pregame show. We are continuing to do these every day, even when there is a late start like today. And the Team Canada game is going on right now as we speak, so I don't expect too big of a turnout today, but I'm just going to go through it either way as if, just like usual, and just go through the normal one. Peter won't be able to make it today. He's at work. And again, the Team Canada game is in the top of the ninth. Crazy game. Otto Lopez just hit an absolute moonshot, but I have basketball, so I won't be able to start it any later. And again, I don't expect too big of a turnout today. But yeah, before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button. What's up, Matthew? Go Canada 5-0. Yeah, unbelievable game. Otto Lopez just hit an absolute bomb, and he's also hit a triple. Is Peter going live later for the Canada game? I don't think so. I'll double check with him. I think he's caught up at work till late tonight, so I'm kind of carrying the ship here. I'll have a post-game video. What's up, Mantis? Otto Lopez triple and 3-run home run. Unbelievable. I was literally watching the game up until the stream, and obviously the game today is not televised. It starts in about 40 minutes, but this stream is going to be around 20-25 minutes, and I had to start it a bit earlier as I do have basketball to go to. But I will be keeping an eye on the game, and I'll have a post-game breakdown for you guys. But it's honestly going to be a pretty fun game tonight in MLB land, and in Team Canada, you guys can keep me updated with the game. I have it open here on my phone as we're going into the bottom of the ninth now, as Otto Lopez just hit the bomb, but I don't think so, Matt. I'll double check for you, but I'm not entirely sure. But again, like I said, the game's still on the go, so I don't expect too big of a turnout. But let's get into the lineup previews, and feel free to talk about the Team Canada game as well as it happens, as that's a pretty pretty crazy thing right now. I didn't think the game was still going to be going on when this live stream was scheduled, but hopefully that Team Canada can secure the win over there. But can Otto play corner? He can. I do believe he can, and I think he's a lock for that fourth spot at this point, the way he's been playing in spring training and the World Baseball Classic. But for tonight's radio-only game, we have Springer and Wright leading off with Varsho hitting 2, Chapman 3, Biggio 4 in the cleanup spot with Denny Jansen 5, Kiermaier, Espinal, Brantley, and Nunez with Drew Hutchison taking the hill. So a very strong lineup for the Blue Jays. Obviously, Vladdy is still nursing that injury, should be back next week or later this week, depending on how his injury goes. But yeah, that's the Blue Jays lineup. Let me know your thoughts on it, who you're excited to see. I'm excited to see Biggio continue to, play well. Espinal, and of course Varsho. Hopefully he continues to see the ball well. I keep delaying my supper to see the end of the Canada game. Yeah, Canada guy. I wasn't expecting the game to still be going on while the stream was scheduled. I would have went live a bit later, but again, I have basketball, so I can't really do that. But yes, he can play all three outfield positions, but he's primarily an infielder. Yeah, Mantis is right with that, and I don't know. Otto Lopez is making it very, very tough for John Schneider to pick it out. But again, this is the Blue Jays lineup for tonight's game. I know we're all kind of focused on Team Canada here, but this is the lineup for the Jays game, which is starting in about 40 minutes. And then here's the Yankees lineup, which is pretty loaded here today. Actually, very loaded. You have DJ LeMahieu, Giancarlo Stanton, Anthony Rizzo, Josh Donaldson, Willie Calhoun, Oswald Pereza, Estevan Florial, Carlos Narvaez, and Michael Hermosillo, with Garrett Cole taking the bump at New York today, or in Florida. But again, it's an away game, so the game is only being radioed. And again, keep me updated on the Canada game there. I don't think they put in Matt Brash. I think they went with a different guy, one of the veterans. But again, so this is the Yankees lineup. And of course, we have the Blue Jays lineup right here. And a pretty loaded lineup. Unfortunately, again, the game's not televised, which is very, very weird. I was kind of excited for a night game, get back to the feeling of normality, because most of the Jays games are at night, especially during the week. So getting that feeling of normality would have been nice, but unfortunately it's not televised today, which is unfortunate, which makes it ultimately, like Rashid says there, it's a very, very tough game for us, especially with Garrett Cole taking the hill. And we have, of course, Drew Hutchison, who's honestly played very, very well, pretty underrated so far out of Drew Hutchison, but I don't know, very, very interesting. And like the chat keeps saying, Otto Lopez, maybe he's the fourth outfielder, or he's the guy who takes the spot. I'm just looking at the Canada game there for a second. But yeah, overall, these are the two lineups, and we'll move on to the rapid fire questions. I know a few of you are in here. I really appreciate if you're tuning in. Again, it's a later one, so it's not, not the usual time. And of course, Team Canada is still playing. But let's move into the rapid fire questions. And I'll let you ask me any questions. I'll ask you a couple of questions. I got a couple here that I've been thinking about to ask the chat. And let's go ahead and start it now. And it's revolving around Santiago Espinal today. Do we think he has runners on first and second with no outs? Okay, that is not a good sign for Team Canada. Matt Brash, I'm sure, is on standby there. But do we think that Espinal hits over or under 265 on the year? Over, under 265 for Santiago Espinal. For me, I think it's going to be close. I'm thinking I'm going to take the slight over. I think he hits around 275, 280. But then if he hits that, he's kind of battling for that the spot with Merrifield. So let me know your thoughts on that. Over or under 265 for Santiago Espinal on the season. Again, I'd take the over a little bit. Brash is warming up. Okay. Do you think Otto Lopez is going to be Santiago Espinal of the outfield for our Jays? I'm pretty sure Otto Lopez is hitting better than Espinal has ever hit in AAA. Yeah, Otto Lopez is, of course, the better prospect than Espinal was, but I don't know. It's a very interesting thought. I would like to see him in the outfield and at least given a shot. Way over. What's up, Lion? Hope you're doing well. Way over. Under. Dan Vryonis says under. Okay. You think way over, Matt? Matt, what's your projection for him this year? What's your projection for him this year? Just under. You were so good with these lines, Nick. Thank you. I just make them up. I used to sports bet a little bit, so I got a feeling for what the lines are like. I think 265 is a line that the books are probably gonna. If there was a book for Santiago Espinal, I think it'd be around there. We got a double play. I have the game up on Sportsnet now, but it's delayed, so I'm about to see the double play. That's huge. Now we're looking at what, 2 outs with a man on third. This is a game preview / Team Canada watch along here. So we'll just we'll do it together. Again, Otto Lopez hit the absolute bomb. And just under your side. Okay, yeah, so I think around 270, 275 for Santiago Espinal is about what we're looking for. 287, okay. Okay, I just watched the double play be turned. Solid. Team Canada's going to move on. And tomorrow, I'll have to see with big snowflakes here in Prince Albert Sask. Going to get 10 centimeters. Here in Newfoundland, we got like 40 centimeters a few weeks back, and it was rough. I'd say he hits at least 280. What's up, Dan? 272. Okay, I like those lines for Espinal. And let's move on to the next one now. The next question. You can keep leaving. You both said 272. That's crazy. Very crazy. Let's go with Kevin Kiermaier. Let's just continue with the average today. I kind of like it. I'm kind of feeling the average. Kevin Kiermaier, 235. Over, under 235 on the year for Kevin Kiermaier. Keep in mind, last year hit 220 year before. I think it was a bit lower. 235 on the year. He's going to get a lot of playing time. And that wraps up the Canada game. The Canada game is over. Canada wins and moves on. Well, I was going to play Mexico tomorrow anyways, but if they beat Mexico tomorrow, they move on to Miami. So tomorrow's going to be crazy. I'm pretty big on Espy. Okay. So yeah, for Team Canada, maybe Peter will be able to go live, but surely if Kiermaier leaves next year, Otto Lopez can be a viable option. I agree, 100%. And no, now keep in mind, the defense won't be anywhere similar, but maybe if they groom him to be an outfielder. Matthew Moore saying over 235, over. Okay, so a lot of overs on that. Again, last year he hit like 220. 60 kilometers wind gusts. Maybe some closures then. Congrats, Canada. Yeah, congrats to Canada. Otto Lopez knocked the game open, saving Matt Brash's arm fully for tomorrow. Under from a cheat. I think he hits 260. If Kevin Kiermaier hits 260, we are looking golden on the year. Absolutely golden. He will be our center fielder and stays healthy, hits 260. He's might even be able to put up a 3-4 WAR. There's a bunch of good pitchers in this division. Are you talking about WBC? Yeah, there is. I mean, and AL East as well. And again, in case you guys missed it, I know a lot of Canada game just ended, so more of you will be tuning in here now. This is the lineup for the Blue Jays, and of course the Yankees lineup is fairly stacked as well there with this. And again, Peter won't be able to make any of the videos today, but I'll do a post-game video tonight. It'll be a bit later. As soon as the game ends, I'll crank out the post-game video, and it's on radio, so I'll just be listening to radio after my basketball game and getting some box scores and hopefully get some clips. I'm not looking forward to the snow either, Nick. Yeah, snow is. I'm hoping it's done here in Newfoundland, but we've been getting so much snow. Like my yard is filled with snow. All right, let's move on to the last rapid fire question today. Danny Jansen batting average 245. Over under 245 for Danny Jansen on the year. Is Cal Quantrill pitching tomorrow? We are not entirely sure. I'll have to ask Peter. He might know. I don't know if it's been announced yet, Matt. I'm not 100% sure. If anyone wants to know, you want Great Britain to beat Mexico now, right? Stranger things have happened. Mike, I'm pretty sure if we beat Mexico, we move on. I think if we beat Mexico and move on. If he's totally healthy, I'd say he could probably hit 260. Okay. Dylan saying this sucks this one's not on TV would be a nice evening game. Yeah, I was just mentioning that at the start of the stream that, the evening games are going to be the most common ones throughout the regular season. And it's kind of good to get me and Peter into a groove, especially me today doing the stream in a groove of these night pre-games because we're going to be doing pre-games for as many games as we can throughout the regular season. But I would have liked to have it on TV so we can get into the groove. But again, I'm in Newfoundland time, so I'm an hour and a half past Eastern time. meaning that it's going to be a bit of a late post-game recap for me, but hopefully you guys will be able to tune in anyways. Do you think under Danny Jansen 245? Okay. I'm probably going to go with the under as well. He's more of a power hitter, hasn't really hit for average throughout his career. I mean, besides his rookie year, did pretty well. Yeah, I don't know who's pitching tomorrow for Team Canada. Kevin Biggio bounce back here. It's very, very possible. Make sure if you're enjoying this night game preview, hit the like spike. Again, we've been doing these for every single game in spring training, though every game so far has been at, I guess, 12 or 110 Eastern, I think. 110, 105 Eastern is the time these games have usually been. So our pregame lives have usually been at 12:40. But today, how did your game turn out the other day? Your hoops game on Sunday? It was a rough line. We lost. I definitely didn't get 50. We lost, and we have our game on Friday now. It's the playoffs, so it's basically game 7 on Friday. Winner goes, or loser goes home on Friday. Thank you for remembering though, line. I appreciate it. Over on Jansen average, he'll be slugging this year. Okay, I like that. I think Bichette has a better year than Vladdy. That is a hot take. Nick, what do you think of the 2023 Gold Glove winner, Kevin Kiermaier, so far? Yeah, he's been unbelievable. He has one of the highest OPSs on the team, if not the highest. His defense has been superb. Of course, we've seen all of his Gold Glove stuff. Honestly, playing in spring training already. I think if he plays enough games, he has a chance to win the Gold Glove. And yeah, Shane, it is late. It's very, very late. It feels weird doing a pre-game preview this late. Usually I've been, I wake up, do my school, do my work, whatever I got to do, and then hop on in the afternoon with Peter. But Peter's work today started at 4:30 Eastern, so he wasn't able to tune in. But hopefully you guys are still enjoying the solo. And again, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy these pre-games. And honestly, I'm glad all you turned out. Of course, Canada won. Super exciting. And yeah, Shane, it's late. But it's going to be fun. Again, Garrett Cole's pitching with a fully loaded Yankees lineup with lots of mix of prospects and mix of prospects and MLB players. Yeah, hit the like button. That's right, Shane. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. And let's move on now to the third topic as we're around 28 minutes from first pitch. But I have a basketball practice type thing I got to go to for a little bit. So that's why I started up the stream a little earlier. Plus, it's not being televised, so it doesn't matter too much. But Matt, I know you're in here. Mike, everyone, bold predictions time. We don't get to hear Peter's bold predictions today, but I know what mine are going to be, and I'll just get right into them right here, right now. We have a Varsho home run and a Biggio home run out of me. That's my bold prediction today. Very simple. Biggio and Varsho home run. I think Varsho is very due. I just finished watching the Canada-Colombian game. Lopez with a smash. Yeah, we were talking about that at the start before the game ended. Lopez hit an absolute bomb, and ultimately saving Matt Brash today. We don't have to use him. Or I guess we didn't use him in the bottom of the ninth, so our closer is good. Tomorrow's a must-win game against Mexico to move on, so it's going to be super exciting. And maybe me or Peter can hop on a stream after and do a post-game Canada, especially if they win, because I think I'll be home tomorrow. I think I might be able to do a post-game reaction video for you. Or, post-game stream. Go Biggio. Biggio could be at second base if he keeps up the great work. I agree. At work here in spirit. First to likes. I know it's always going to be a good show. Adam, I appreciate you. I know it's a bit of a late one. A lot of people are at work. Peter is at work right now. I was able to hold it down in the meantime. And again, we'll have the post game. I know a lot of you, again, it's radio at night, so maybe not a lot of you are able to listen. But if you want to know what happens, you can tune into the post game. I'll have the box score. Hopefully some clips in there, and hopefully the game goes well. We are playing Garrett Cole and a pretty stacked Yankees team. But no Aaron Judge. Unfortunately, no Aaron Judge. But anyway, bold predictions. Mine's again. Varsho home run. Biggio home run. Varsho 2 out of 3 in the 2 spot. Varsho's been seeing the ball really well, Matthew. Very, very well. Matthew Moore at the 2 out of 3. Yeah, no, he's been seeing the ball so well that I just got to keep riding the home run. I think it's going to happen. 3 strikeout inning for the second. Okay, from Drew Hutchison, Rachit. From Drew, it's possible. He's been pitching very well. I'm not 100% sure who's lined up to pitch out of the bullpen today. I don't know if it was released. I couldn't find it easily. I'd expect maybe, I don't even know. I think one of Julian or Junior Fernandez, I would assume. They haven't pitched in a little bit. Maybe Tim Meza. Or did Tim Meza pitch last game? Thanks for the great work. Thank you for tuning in, Adam. It means a lot. We love doing these, even at night. And again, this is this is going to be a normal time for us to do it before Blue Jay Central. Obviously, there's no Blue Jay Central. He is playing, Adam, in right field today. He is, yep. Thoughts on Tiedemann injury, blessing in disguise to keep his inning pitches down. Yeah, we had a video yesterday on it covering his injury, if you want to know mine and Peter's thoughts. Peter and I's thoughts were on it yesterday. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think he'll be fine. He's already throwing, so it's not too crazy. I think his injury, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal when it's all said and done, similar to the Vladdy one. Simber hasn't pitching forever. That's a good point. Probably some Thomas Hatch sighting too. Mike Noel saying, difficult one to predict. These spring training games are quite strange. Sorry to be boring. No, I feel it. I understand it. Again, we're at the part now, spring training. Opening day is 15 days away-ish, 16 days away, and we're grinding. We're grinding through the spring training, looking at the prospects. Luckily, we got Team Canada who are performing well. They're now 2-1 to help us get through this this slow time of spring training, especially now that Vladdy has been injured for a little bit. We haven't got to see any Vladdy bombs, but maybe Springer hits his fourth home run in spring training. We've had 3 consecutive K games since I first said that. Keep saying it, Richie. Your predictions have been really good. Matt saying Brantley hits a home run, Biggio goes 3 for 3, and Springer leadoff hit. Okay, I'm going to remember that one for tomorrow. What time is tomorrow's game? Does anyone know? I'm assuming it's afternoon. Bullpen session tomorrow for Tiedemann. That's great news. Great news, Matthew Moore. Thank you. Adam Duke saying prediction Springer with a 4th home run in the 4th straight game. Think that's a thing? Yeah, just said it. I think so as well. Kiermaier goes 2 for 2 with a single and a double that he makes it to third base with that speed. Yeah, and we saw Deshaun Brown's speed today in the Canada game. He's 80 grade speed. I'm going to check when the game is tomorrow, just so we know when the pre-game show will be. I think Kevin Kiermaier will be a fan favorite when it's all said and done, which is crazy to think about. Chapman needs to be an extra special now just to fight Berger off from stealing third. Any thoughts on the 12-player option sent to minor league spring training? I was disappointed to see Zuoletta. Yeah, I think me and Peter will cover that maybe in tomorrow's video. We'll go through the whole list, or maybe in tomorrow's pregame stream since it'll be kind of late news, but it is disappointing, but, it has to be done. Okay, so they play the Pirates tomorrow at 1 Eastern, and then Canada versus Mexico is at 3 Eastern, so we'll have a pregame show for you all tomorrow, and then we'll also, I don't know when Peter works, but maybe I could fire up a postgame Team Canada stream if you guys would want that. Deshaun Brown is a Gold Glove outfielder. I think they play the Pirates. They do play the Pirates at 1 Eastern, so we'll have our normal time there. Hopefully Peter's able to make that one. Not entirely sure. Deshaun Brown is the GOAT. He is great. He is great, and I'm happy he got to play for Canada. And Otto Lopez, too. Lots of Blue Jays repping today. Make sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. And hopefully Freddie Freeman's injury is not good. Or is not anything serious. But I like the bold predictions. And we'll see what happens there. And we'll move on to the chat Q&A now. And again, the stream was going to be a quick one today. It's a weird time of, I guess it's not weird. It's pretty similar to what the normal time will be, but it's out of my routine of schedule because spring training games have been at 12:30 Eastern or whatever it's been for so long there that, at 1 Eastern for so long that schedule's a bit off. But I appreciate everyone in here. We have 48 viewers. Really, really appreciate it. I'll stay live for a little bit longer. Any questions you guys have, I'll pop up the rosters again in case you all missed it. Spencer Horwitz is growing on me. Yeah, Spencer Horwitz has been playing very, very well. I completely agree with that. He's been playing great. Been playing very, very good. Nick, what's up, Limousine? What's up? I think they play the Pirates again tomorrow. They do. And again, Ronier Nunez is someone else to keep an eye on for today's game. He's been has been hitting quite well, and is he's in the prospect system and he's in the farm system, and he's going to be a guy to keep an eye out on. But very, very interesting for him. And again, here's the Yankees lineup. In case anyone missed it, Horwitz was on that list. Yeah, he was on that list, which is very unfortunate. I should have brought the list up for you guys. I didn't do that, but we'll cover it in tomorrow's if Peter's able there. If Peter's able to make it tomorrow, we'll go through a full coverage. All right. Do you think Paul Fry is going to make the roster? I don't think so, but I think he's very, very close. I think we have... I don't know if Jimmy Burnett might be ahead of him. Maybe not. I don't think, though. I think they rock with one lefty with Tim Meza, Dan, but I don't know. It's a very, very good question. Paul Fry has been unbelievable. Maybe he does make it. Maybe he surprises everyone and makes it. But then, people like Nate Pearson, one of the Fernandezes Jr. or Julian. Julian's obviously impressed a bit more. Would have to get left out for Paul Fry, and I don't know. It depends if they want a lefty. If a trade happens for a right-handed hitting outfielder, is it closer to opening day or the trade deadline? I think at this point, Shane, I'm more inclined to say trade deadline. Shane Turner. Trade deadline. I think it's just because at this point, if they were going to make a move, they may have already made one. And plus with the emergence of some of the guys in spring training, that I think it just makes more sense to hold off till the trade deadline and see what other needs might arise. Save some of those assets. But Otto Lopez, again, is the guy who comes to my mind now who could play the outfield. He's obviously not as good defensively, but you have to keep in mind we also have Whit Merrifield who can play the outfield, Kevin Biggio can play the outfield, and we're pretty loaded in the depth department, but not necessarily people who can hit left-handed pitching who are primary outfielders. What do you think Kiermaier can do offensively stats-wise? I'd say 245, 10 home runs, 45 RBIs, 740 OPS. There you go, Limousine. There's my prediction before the season. We can come back at the end and see what it's like. Read that Schneider said Springer spent the entire offseason in Dunedin away from his family. I think he's ready to show the best version of Springer we've seen so far. If that's true, that's very, very interesting. He's been dominating so far. And he started off a bit slow, but ever since then, he's been very, very solid. Like, very, very solid. He's been 3 home runs in spring training now, and maybe he hits his 4th today. Maybe he hits his 4th today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm super pumped for George Springer. I'm super pumped. Honestly, I'm pumped for Blue Jays baseball. I know you guys are too. It's just super exciting. Of course, the first couple weeks of spring training have been super exciting, and now it's starting to slow down a little bit, but it's still fun. And yeah, Canada and Ellen did beat Colombia, and now we have Team Mexico tomorrow in a crazy game. Kevin Kiermaier 350 OBP. Wow, Matthew, that is a hot take, but I got basketball though, unfortunately. So any final questions before I go and do my little practice? We got playoffs. I got playoffs all weekend, like 4 games. I have 5 games in 2 days for my basketball between my divisions. So we got to get some practice in. And I'll be there, though, for the streams and stuff. I'll make myself available. And again, tomorrow could be action-packed. I didn't check with Peter if he's doing a post-game Team Canada stream. We'll have the pregame show no matter what. We'll have the post-game video. And then, do you guys want to see a post-game Canada versus Mexico stream? I guess assuming the game is close, let me know. And if Peter can't, then maybe I can. You can let me know there if you want to see that. Jays need to get Zach Britton because they need for a lefty. Kiermaier quoted saying, I'll be the best 9-hole hitter in 23. What's up, Shannon? We're about to wrap up because I got basketball, but any final questions before I head out? And again, if you guys want to see a Team Canada stream tomorrow, we could do 2 streams in a video. I'm pretty free tomorrow. But then it's a busy weekend for me. You might see a solo stream out of Peter throughout the weekend just because of how busy my basketball schedule is. I have so many games. Yes, you do. Okay, well, so if Peter can't, then I'll do my best to, I'll keep you updated in the Discord. You make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description. We always talk there. You can go to the Jays Talk channel. It's very active. We talk about the Jays. Keep updated with me and Peter. And yeah. So if I can't go live, I'll let you know there. But we're definitely going live for the pregame show. And we'll have the postgame video tonight, probably in around 3-ish hours around there. Belt's been unbelievable, Limousine. Unbelievable. Veteran presence for sure. Gets on base a ton. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Make sure to hit the like button before I leave. See if we can get 25 likes before I head out. I didn't see you as being tall enough to play basketball. I'm 6'2" and a bit with shoes on, Mike. 6'2" and a bit with shoes on. But you have to understand that it's Newfoundland, so we're not going up against not very many 7-footers, if any. But yeah, that'll wrap it up. It's about to be 7:45 my time. The game starts in around 15, 20 minutes. So make sure to enjoy it, listen to it on the radio, and if you don't want to listen to it, you have other things to do, I'll have a full coverage, a full breakdown for you in a few hours, so hopefully you all tune into that. It'll be a bit of a later upload, probably around 9 Eastern is around the time that we're hoping to upload that, or I'm hoping to upload that. And if I don't see you there, then I see you in tomorrow's video or stream. So we'll be live 12:40 Eastern tomorrow for the pregame show. Hopefully Peter's able to make it, so we hope to see every one of you there as we play the Pirates. And that game, I believe, is televised, so that'll be more fun. And yeah, Alan, they did beat Colombia, and they play Mexico, and if they win, they move on. It's going to be an exciting game tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some sort of coverage on it for you. But everyone, thank you for tuning in. A very good turnout tonight. And these will be the times where, where these streams are going to be happening during the regular season. So I'm glad to see you guys who tuned in. And enjoy the game in 20 minutes. Go get some food. Do whatever you want. Get a drink. Chill out. Enjoy your Tuesday nights. Listen to the game or anything. Whatever you want to do. Maybe watch some World Baseball Classic. But take it easy. These pregame previews during the regular season are going to be the bomb. Can't wait. Yeah, especially if you're huge games at them. They're going to be pumped. Me and Peter are going to be amped up. And then our post-game videos is super exciting. We're so excited. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you in... hopefully I'll see you in tonight's video. If not,